So I've been getting spammed nonstop in my Discord server, which if you're not a part of my Discord server, go join. The link is in the description below. But I've been getting spammed to react to Brazzo's response video to me. I haven't yet watched it because it's like 20 minutes and like I don't care what he has to say. But I'll just say, everybody who sent me a link to this guy's video follows it up by saying something like, bro, this video, I swear, is worse than monkeypox. And I'm like, okay, it can't be that bad. Like, you know, it's 20 minutes long. Like, he's got to say something, you know, kind of resembling an intelligent thought within that 20-minute span. But I could be wrong. Maybe it's just complete cheeks. And yeah, I mean, we're gonna find out today. I'm gonna take a look at this video. But before I do, if you could leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. It's December. It's the season of giving. Just please give me a like on this video and give me a subscribe. Let's get into it.
Alright guys, so this YouTuber by the name of Acheeto has made an update video on their worst YouTuber, and he put me in the thumbnail. Of course he did, and it's his most viewed video in the last like almost a month, which is, you know, it's pretty crazy. I respect his grind. I respect him using me in the thumbnail because, you know, I'm just quite literally the best. That's how it works. But yeah, I feel like we get into it and see what this is all about. One of my friends told me that this video is very dumb because all he does is just roasts the way I'm editing and the way I talk in my videos, which doesn't really seem anything relevant to me. But, you know, that's just what I've heard. So yeah, let's just get into it.
So he starts off the video by taking the two least important criticisms that I had for him and then framing that as if that's what the entire video is about. I likely spent a total of like 15 to 20 seconds cringing at your editing, and at another point you said a sentence in your video but slurred like 50% of the words. And the only reason I brought that up as a criticism is because you make 2-minute videos where like 50% of the video is a clip that you're reacting to. So you basically produce like a minute worth of your own original content, and the point I was making was like, if you're only making a minute worth of your own original content, bro, you can't be slurring your sentences within that minute. If you're making like 15 to 20 minute videos, if you slur a sentence, I'm not gonna roast you for it, but bro, your stuff is so low effort that like you kind of have to at least be speaking somewhat fluently. But on top of all of that, those two criticisms that I made were like throwaway criticisms. But your response to just those two criticisms is already just confusing. I'm gonna replay the clip for you.
Because all he does is just roasts the way I'm editing and the way I talk in my videos, which doesn't really seem anything relevant to me.
First of all, that's not all I did, obviously. Second of all, what was the last thing you said?
Which doesn't really seem anything relevant to me.
Wait, so are you seriously claiming that the way you talk and the way you edit isn't relevant to you? Bro, your entire channel is you talking. It's entirely the way you talk, so that criticism is totally relevant to you. Like, my guy, if you played a clip of Dream in your video and I complained like, bro, why is he playing a clip of Dream? Dream is so annoying and ugly. Like, yeah, then you could say, bro, why is this a criticism directed toward me? That has nothing to do with me. That's about Dream. But it's not about Dream. It's about you.
You know, let's see what this is all about.
But yeah, I'm here today because this guy has like completely fallen into irrelevancy. I mean, he can't even crack 1,000 views anymore. Like, that's just insane.
Wait. So he shows a video from 5 hours ago. Yes, I'm getting less views. There's a video 5 hours ago which doesn't have 1,000 views. What? It's absolutely crazy to me because it is the same thing as him, for example, uploading a video and me getting a screenshot of it in the first 10 minutes, and it would have like, for example, 500 views, and I would say, yep, this guy can't crack 1,000 views anymore. It's the same thing. Like, what kind of an argument is it? Like,
oh, that's interesting. I didn't know a video's performance within the span of 10 minutes is the same as a video's performance in the span of 5 hours, Brazzo. That's new news to me. I understand that because I have a larger channel, it will take me less time for a video to do well than it will for you because your channel is smaller. And I understand that some videos perform worse than others, but yeah, bro, overall, and you admitted it, your channel isn't doing good. Listen, normally when I see somebody with a channel that's, you know, not doing as well as it could be, or as it should be, or as it has been, usually I either don't care, or if I know them, or I like their content, I'll support them and give them advice. The difference with you is that you're not a respectable guy and you've built your career off of exploiting tragedy for views, so when your channel isn't getting those views, I don't feel bad at all for criticizing it.
You're just trying to like roast me for no reason. Like, it's just kind of dumb. Like, what is the point of that? There's absolutely no point of that. Like, your whole channel is just based off mocking people and just roasting them for seemingly no reason, and most of it is not even funny. Like, what?
My whole channel is based off of mocking people and it's not even funny. This is obviously not true at all. If he's referring to the fact that I blew up during the Jellybean wave of like, you know, roasting Jellybean's content, then like, I guess you can make that argument. But I've said this 1,000 times, and I guess I'll say it again. When things got actually bad for Jellybean and when she was getting harassed, I was one of the few who cared enough to actually reach out to her and make sure that she was okay. When I do roast people, which is not every video, it is almost always done with comedic intent. Obviously with some exceptions, like you, Brazo. When I roasted you and when I made fun of you in my video, that's because I was calling you out because I don't like you for the things that you've done. Unlike Jellybean, your worst crime is not being cringe, it's you being a bad person. But I find it very interesting that you say my content is just entirely mocking people and that it's not even funny, but in a video that you made before I even made my video on you in the first place, you didn't say that my content was unfunny and just mocking people. You brought up my channel and said this guy just reacts to stuff and it's actually kind of chill.
I mean, you know, I could find things to react to, but I genuinely don't think that those type of videos will do good. You know, tell me in the comments if you would like to see me react to like certain stuff. For example, this guy makes a lot of videos just reacting to stuff and it's pretty chill. It's pretty chill. It's pretty chill. It's pretty chill.
Very interesting, I must say. Also, I have to note that you've watched like all of my videos, so I gotta say, if I'm so unfunny, man, you know, if my content is just as dog shit as you want to believe that it is, why are you like my biggest fan? Why? It doesn't make sense, Brazo. Make it make sense. Anyways, let's get back to the response. This is actually pretty bad, I can't lie. Like, dude, at least try to delete the video where you like catch yourself enjoying my content. But anyways, let's get back to it. But this guy's fall off was kind of inevitable, like nobody actually likes this guy. The only reason people subbed to him to begin with was because they wanted like updates as to like what Dream was doing. Did Dream fart today? I don't know, let's check on Brazo's channel.
I mean, the thing is with Dream, he hasn't done anything in a long time, so I haven't done anything about him in a long time. But that also is a dumb argument, okay? Someone wants to see an update on Dream, yeah, they look at my channel, like, okay, like what is the argument? Like, is it supposed to be a roast? Like, what is it supposed to be? I genuinely don't get it. Like, so far it's been just a lot of roast attempts which are just failed. Like, I don't get it.
Oh no, don't worry, we can tell you clearly don't get it, and that's okay. I'll explain it to you. You seem to think I was making an argument. You seem to think that I was trying to roast you. I wasn't, bro. That's just what you do. I wasn't making an argument. I wasn't trying to roast you. I literally said what this guy does is he makes Dream update videos. Did Dream fart? I don't know. Let's check Brazo's channel. Where's the argument in that sentence? Obviously, the Dream fart thing is a joke, but like, I didn't misrepresent what you do. You make update videos on celebrities, including Dream. Why are you looking at my video and thinking that I'm making an argument when I'm not? Like, that's just not an argument. And I used to make videos like that, you know, I'd cover like minuscule Dream SMP drama, but I obviously tried over time to stop making them, and you know, every now and then, maybe once a month, I'll talk about Dream or something like that, but I only do it now if I actually want to. This guy does not want to be making these videos, I'll tell you that. He only does it because he knows he has to. It's the only way he can get views, and the only way, therefore, he can make money and grow his channel. And it's pathetic, and he did it to himself. You know, when you only make videos about Dream drama, the only reason people will sub to you is because they care about Dream drama. So yeah, that's a lesson that I learned personally. So
I'm actually getting I can't believe this is the real video he posted. He just said he makes YouTube videos for views and to grow his channel and for money. That's what he just said. He makes YouTube videos to get views and grow a YouTube channel. Like, he's just trying to pin Dream into everything. Like, making videos about Dream is anything super out of the ordinary or bad, you know? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I see how this could be entertaining for other people, but for me, it's just kind of dead.
I'm sorry, I just can't help myself. You're saying you could see why Acheeto's videos might be entertaining for other people. Brother, my man, you're the one entertained, bro. You've watched all of them. And you're kind of misrepresenting what I'm saying here. I'm not mad that you're making videos to grow your channel. That's like the only way you can do it on YouTube. You have to make videos. I was simply criticizing the fact that you don't have a real audience. Nobody is subscribed to you for you. They're subscribed because, like I said, they want to hear updates about Dream.
Like, I'm just criticizing the way he makes these roasts, I guess, like, which make absolutely no sense to me in the slightest. Like, what even is this?
So I had to start, you know, implementing personality into my videos and talking about stuff, you know, not about Dream, and yeah, basically kind of got myself out of that hole.
I mean, what he did is just got lucky with the Jellybean videos, and then he just started roasting everyone he saw on the internet. Like, that's everything he does.
That's not everything I do, Brazo. Most of my Gen Z cringe videos that I did before Jellybean have well over 100,000 views, so nice try. And I'm literally not even bringing up the view count to like flex on him and be like, bro, I'm always popping, because I'm not always popping. But he's just just like factually incorrect about me just getting lucky off of Jelly Bean.
Reacts to like something cringe and just calls it more cringe. That's what he kind of does. Like, what?
He's fallen off so bad to the point where he's had to copy my videos in order to gain views. Look at this. This can't be kids content 3 weeks ago. Does this look familiar? Well, it should, because it is a direct copy of any one of these 3 videos. This definitely isn't kids content. Kids shouldn't be watching this, or this doesn't seem like kids content. Let's look at this. This can't be kids content with a very similar thumbnail, right? Original character with a solid color background. Original character with a solid color background.
I mean, honestly, yes. I gotta admit, you know, I looked at his video. I was like, okay, wait, this got a lot of views. Let's try it. And mine didn't get that many views because I probably shouldn't have used that thumbnail. But, you know, I did. And honestly, you know, who cares? Like, people make similar thumbnails to each other all the time, you know? Being original on this platform in the slightest is impossible.
Bro, I don't care. Like, that's not my problem. I don't care that you have a hard time finding and making original content. That's your problem, okay? You're literally saying that because you had a hard time thinking of an original topic that you just like stole my thumbnail idea. I don't think there's anything wrong with using somebody else's thumbnail if they're completely cool with it. Like, if you guys know the YouTuber Keedboy, I've actually used like 1 or 2 of his thumbnails, but I've done that because A, I'm cool with him, and B, I always ask him beforehand. He gives me the okay. You ripped off my thumbnail knowing that I don't like you and knowing that I would have said no if you asked me, hey, can I borrow your thumbnail? If you're so unoriginal that you have to steal somebody's thumbnail, so be it, but don't steal mine. You know, go steal somebody who's cool with it.
You know, this whole commentary thing is not original. You know, making videos about not kids content, whatever, is not original as well. You know, nothing is original. And you just comparing 2 thumbnails that literally have 2 different pictures in them, but the background is the same. And you crying about it being the same is just like, again, just dead. Like, I don't get what this guy's on about.
Except you actually know exactly what I'm on about. It's almost kind of funny. He explains almost perfectly what my complaint about him is, or my criticism. He's like, this guy's upset that I stole his thumbnail. And then he's like, well, what's this guy on about? It's like, well, you just explained what I'm on about.
To say that, oh my god, 400 starts with an F and 50 starts with an F as well. Oh my god, he must be saying 400 and he accidentally almost said it because he tries copying me. What am I gonna do? This guy actually has brain damage. Like, I can't. Like, what the hell?
Whoa, dude, what the heck? You're gonna say that I have brain damage? Dude, you're mocking me.
Based off mocking people and just roasting them. Brain damage.
Hey man, that's pretty hurtful. Starts off by saying face reveal, then he shows the thumbnail, reads the thumbnail directly like I did, and then he gets into talking about it, and guess what gameplay he's using? Overwatch 2 gameplay, the same game that I used! Nobody likes you! You are a scammer! You possess no talent!
Alright, so as we see, he tries to be funny, but I don't think that's funny in any way. Like, him putting like a face of someone and then just putting those sound effects. You know, Overwatch 2 gameplay, I've used it in videos before. I don't know how stupid he must be to not see that I used Overwatch 2 gameplay on some videos before that one. So that is also like the most brain dead stuff I've ever heard.
Dude, what is it with this guy thinking that I'm being funny? I said nobody likes you, you are a scammer, you possess no talent. Where's the punchline there? I guess he needs like some sort of trigger warning before I say that sort of stuff. So I guess I'll just do it again. TW serious. Brazo, you are a scammer, nobody likes you, you are unoriginal, as you admit, and untalented. There you go. There is no joke. There is no comedy, there is no punchline. I am just saying to you my thoughts. As for the Overwatch 2 gameplay, you've been using Minecraft gameplay your entire career. Meanwhile, I've been using Overwatch gameplay like ever since I started using the channel. And I don't care that you started using Overwatch 2 gameplay like a lot of people use that gameplay. I can't tell somebody what games they can and can't play on their channel, obviously, like that's not my biz. But I just think it's funny, in the video that you basically ripped off from me, you also used the same game. Like that's it, it's just a funny observation.
Like, you know, you can make valid points about me. You know, I've made fucking mistakes. You know, I have.
Oh, don't you worry, my friend. I covered all of those mistakes. Trust me. It's also interesting that you're like, yeah, I've made these mistakes, but you don't bring up any specific example. So somebody that's new to your channel is probably not going to know what you're talking about. They're just going to hear some guy being like, yeah, I've made mistakes, which, dude, everybody in their life has made mistakes. So some new viewers to your channel are probably just going to think that you're talking about, like, I don't know, accidentally saying a slur or something. Not like faking a 3,000 $1,000 donation, you know? Not milking somebody's cancer diagnosis beyond the grave. That's not just some mistake, that's just straight up unethical.
But when you make points like this, that is just weird. Like what the hell are you doing? Like, genuinely, like, you trying to put too much personality in your videos, I feel like, bro. Like, it's not working out. Like, it's just not.
I try to put too much personality in my videos, and according to Brazo, it's not working out. That just, like, what the f kind of criticism is that? This is coming from the same guy who said it's impossible to be original on YouTube, by the way. It's like, I'm out here being myself, being original, and this guy, like, has a problem with that. That's such a bizarre take. Like, what do you want me to do? Just be like, hey, what's up, guys? Today we're talking about Dream. Dream got canceled on Twitter, and these are the people trying to cancel him. I disagree with this. I like Dream, and yeah, thank you for watching. I'm not gonna do that, bro. That's just boring. And what do you mean by personality? Do you mean energy? Am I too high energy? I mean, yeah, I like kind of yell sometimes, but I'm not like screaming at the camera or anything. I think you're confusing me with Jelly Bean over here, my friend. I'm not really like screaming, ear raping the camera or anything. Do you want me to just go full moist critical and speak in a monotone voice and reuse the same jokes over and over again? Like, no hate to critical, he makes decent videos, but that's just not me, you know what I'm saying?
You know, in some videos I actually thought he was a cool guy, but like he's just like a crybaby, like every single other one. Like, oh my god, he showed the channel he's reacting to in this video. Oh my god, be original. Like, who cares, bro? Who gives a fuck?
It's like he's trying to be unintelligent on purpose or something. Like, bro, obviously I'm gonna care if you copy me. Like, what kind of argument are you making? You're just spamming who cares as if that's like a real point. Obviously me, I made the video on it because I care. I don't really like when people copy my content, but something I dislike more than when people copy my content is when the people who copy my content are scumbags. Yes, I care, and obviously like the 1,000 dislikes that you got on that video also care. Whenever you say who cares, you kind of have to say it with the general like idea of the people that are watching your stuff. Like, if Charlie D'Amelio had drama a month ago, I would go on this channel and say who cares, because obviously the majority of my audience doesn't care about what's happening with the D'Amelio family. When you copy the video of somebody in the same genre as you, and who probably has some sort of audience overlap, yeah, people will care.
Over 1 million subscribers, and they post TikToks like this all the time. Now, I stumbled upon this channel a couple days ago because one of the videos got recommended to me.
Bullshit! Bullshit, it got recommended to you. You went to my channel because of your dying channel getting no views. You were like, oh god, nothing's working. Let me go see what other people are doing that's working. You saw my channel, you saw the big views, you searched for it, and then downloaded this video and made your own. Bullshit, it was in your recommended. Get out of here.
It's kind of funny seeing this completely grown man get so mad over some dude making YouTube videos, and that I said I got it in my recommended. Like, who cares? Like, genuinely, this guy just looked at this video finally after 2 months of me baiting him into it, and now, only now, he decides to make it. Like, it just shows how pathetic he is.
Okay, first of all, I'm not a grown-ass man. I'm 18 years old. I understand that if I had a wife, 5 children, and a dog, then yeah, it would probably be like a lot more easy to call me cringe because I care so much about YouTube drama. But since I'm 18 and this is basically my job, I pay a lot of attention to what's going on, and when you copied me, obviously I cared, and you keep saying who cares, obviously it's me. I said that already. Find a new argument.
Someone made, for example, a video that I made, you know, my new format, whatever. If someone made it, I would probably just leave a comment, haha, that's funny, cool concept, whatever. But this guy just makes a full-blown video on me, crying about me, saying that I got a video in my recommended. Like, that is just, it's so pathetic on so many levels, honestly. Like, what?
Do you want to, like, explain how it's pathetic for me? Because I don't really understand how it is. I think it's pathetic for you to be so down bad for content that you have to go to my channel and copy-paste a video. You see, Brazo, you have it all twisted. You are the one who is pathetic because you are a content creator who, simply put, doesn't create content.
This is meant to be for kids, and the way this guy makes his content, I think it's pretty clever. He has this plushie in his hand, and he just reacts to these TikToks. He doesn't react, he just kind of screams over them just to keep their attention, so these children keep watching the videos.
I love the audacity of this guy to criticize Plush Universe. Like, listen, I get to criticize Plush Universe because I actually make content that is, like, you know, not exploiting somebody's cancer diagnosis. You don't get to criticize Plush Universe because you make worse content than this guy. At least least this guy's not scamming people for a cancer diagnosis.
I mean, I didn't scam anyone. I don't think this guy knows the definition of scamming, you know?
Okay, so a scammer, by definition of Google, is a person who commits fraud or participates in a dishonest scheme. Brazo, when you uploaded the video to your channel to make it seem like you donated $3,000 to charity when you didn't, that right there is participating in a dishonest scheme. That's what scamming is. Like, come on, man.
I made a mistake. I fucked up because I was in a fucking, like, a bad spot, you know, that time. I was in a super bad spot.
Really? You were in a bad spot? Well, interesting to say that you were in a bad spot in the month where you've made the most money on YouTube. Maybe he's talking about mentally, but again, that doesn't really change anything. Like, is he gonna blame the fact that he scammed his audience on, like, I don't know, his depression or something? Like, is that where this is going?
So I just kind of had a brain fart. You know, I've went over that, and the fact that this guy says, you have no right to criticize. I mean, I did, though. Like, didn't I? I mean, you can say I can't, but I did. Like, I did. Like, what are you gonna do about it? Like, cry about it like you're doing right now? Like, that's just pathetic, no? Like, I criticize him because that is just simply not kids' content. Like, what he made is, like, some half nude. Like, that's just, no, that is not kids' content.
Oh, no, trust me. I know where your criticisms of Plush Universe come from. I mean, you know, I'm the one you got them from.
It's the same as before. He's making points that, like, make no sense if you look at it from a content creator's perspective. You know, from a viewer's perspective, they're like, yes, Acheeto, yes, destroy that guy, yes. And I know all my comments, everything will be spammed with these stands, you know, but I'm just saying the truth, you know. I'm saying how it is. Like, that is how it is. This guy's pathetic.
Okay, that's like the 9th time you've called me pathetic. Can you please, for the love of God, give an example as to how I'm pathetic? Is anybody who has ever criticized you pathetic, Brazo? Because all you've done to respond to my points is be like, bro, you're crying, you're so mad, you're pathetic. Like, that doesn't refute anything I'm saying. This is almost exactly what RiceGum did to respond to iDubbbz's content cop a few years ago. He was like, bro, you're obsessed with me. Dude, why are you so obsessed with me? It's like, that doesn't actually argue with what he's saying. Obviously, I'm not obsessed with you because you admitted that I made a video on the video you copied from me like 2 months after you made it, so obviously I'm not paying attention to you. If I didn't notice that you stole a video from me for 2 months, yeah, obviously, bro, I'm not like that invested in what you're doing. But I will say this, sometimes I honestly think it's okay to avoid somebody's points if they really are that pathetic. Like if Mini Lad made a video on me saying that I'm unfunny and he actually gave like pretty good examples as to jokes I've made that are just not good, I wouldn't care because Mini Lad likes kids. Like he actually is pathetic, so I don't care what he has to say. But you just called me pathetic and it's just kind of assumed that your audience gets why. Like, bro, tell me how I'm pathetic. Tell me, give me an example.
Beast, and the whole thing is absolutely crazy.
Oh my god. Oh my god, are you seriously doing that dramatic black screen thing? Everything he said was crazy. Black screen. And then he's gonna start the video, ready?
Okay, on a recent
Oh man, that is such a bad format, bro.
And now he just goes to just mock the way I started editing my videos, and I like his fake laugh. Like, he just starts the video and he knows what happened. He watched it 20 times before he started recording his video, and then he goes like like what? Like, this guy is making a fool of himself. Like, it's absolutely crazy to me. Like, how is it a bad format if people said they like it? Like, you just say it's bad because you just want to say it.
Holy shit, really? Man, I didn't know that I say things that I want to say. What a great observation, Brazo. I'm glad like one of the 5 fans that you still have left enjoys your new format. I said it was corny because I think it's corny, and then I mocked it to show how corny it is when I do it.
I mean, again, he just cries about the video being 3 minutes, and then I'm showing a clip, which is the majority of the video. But you know, I don't tend to stretch my videos out to 8 minutes, unlike this guy. You know, I just say the things I want to say, and that's it. I'm out, you know, as I say it, I'm out. But this guy, he always tries to make them 8 minutes.
This is the same guy who said, yeah, of course I'm posting my videos to grow my channel and get money. Yeah, obviously.
YouTube videos for views and to grow his channel and for money. That's what he just said. He makes YouTube videos to get views and grow a YouTube channel. Like, he's just trying to pin Dream into everything. Like, making videos about Dream is anything super out of the ordinary or bad, you know? Like, if...
No, I hear you. You know, you want to make Dream videos to grow your channel and get money. Okay, Brazo, that's fair logic. So, when I'm trying to stretch my videos to 8 minutes to do the same thing, I'm now the bad guy? Keep in mind, I don't stretch my videos out with like nonsense. I like literally give the same quality of content I give throughout the entire video. I would say once a month I have a video that I'm like really trying to get to 8 minutes, so I include a clip for longer than it should be included for. before. Yeah, that's like a once a month type of thing.
He always puts like the most retarded arguments, the most pointless stuff. You know, he could have actually made his intro and then cut the video, because those are the only valid things he said in this video so far. Everything else is just him living in his mom's basement, like 30 years old, trying to roast me for no reason.
We clear? Also, I'm not trying to roast you for no reason. Like, please stop trying to convince yourself of that. It's embarrassing. Everybody knows there's a reason to why I make my videos.
And it's cringe, it's corny, and it's absolutely pathetic on like 20,000 levels. I feel like has gotten so much popular over the last couple of months, you know, this whole
Dude, this guy's such a Sigma male. Scamming your audience out of $3,000? Yeah, bro, that's so sick.
scamming my audience out of $3,000. I don't think this guy knows the definition of scamming. I genuinely don't think he does.
You already tried to make this point, and I already proved it wrong, so let's get some new material in here. You're top G for that. Nah, bro, f you. Seriously.
Thing I feel like has gone crazy, because I see Andrew Tate clips all around my TikTok, and you know, I'm not complaining. The guy's a G, and I'm not.
The guy's a G. Bro, you're... oh my god, dude.
I see he's running out of arguments. He's like mocking me, saying he's the G. Obviously, it's just the joke. You know, everyone calls him the top G, and I just said, oh, he's the G.
Yeah, because at this stage in the video, I wasn't trying to make arguments. I was just reacting to your content, which is something that I know you know that I do.
This guy makes a lot of videos just reacting to stuff, and it's pretty chill.
Yeah, so what was I doing there? Just reacting. I wasn't trying to make arguments. I didn't run out of arguments. I was just reacting, bro.
You know, okay. Like, I just like him. He's inspirational to me. He has helped me a lot, you know, with a lot of things. He's opened my eyes on a lot of things. You know, he's helped me become a better person, and that's why I like him, you know? And this guy's just over here crying about the way I say things. Like, it's just, you see the way this is pathetic. And, you know, Acheeto fans will just ignore everything I say in this video. Acheeto fans will completely ignore anything I said in this video and just continue saying the same thing that happened half a year ago and say that I don't have an opinion because of that, even though I do, and it's completely valid. But that's just called delusion, so there's nothing really I can do about it.
Well, bro, we've been here for 26 minutes. I've watched almost all of your video, so I think we've come a long way from ignoring anything / everything you have to say. Seriously, Andrew Tate fans, like, are something else. Like, I'm not a fan of Andrew Tate. I feel like some people think I am. I'm not. I'm completely neutral on the guy, but, like, when people literally are like, the guy's a G, bro, you scam your fans. And the audacity, too, he covers the iShowSpeed crypto scam. You faked the donation.
Well, yes, that's what I did. Yeah, I was at a bad position in my life. I agree. Yeah, I was a kid. I mean, I am a kid, but I think I've matured a lot. You know, I was a fucking 15-year-old fucking idiot back then. And, you know, people learn.
But no, you don't learn, because after you scammed your audience, you then went on to copy my content. So you went from one form of, like, you know, very bad scamming to just another form of being deceptive. Granted, you know, a less egregious form of it. Like, I would much rather you steal my content than fake a $3,000 donation to charity, but you haven't changed. You're still a scumbag.
You know, it's like this whole argument that I can't have an opinion on anything because I've made a mistake half a year ago is so like broad and so dumb that it's kind of pissing me off. You know, it's funny how he says, oh, I'm completely neutral on Andrew Tate because he just doesn't want to get canceled. He's that big of a pussy. It's absolutely mind-blowing to me.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I've defended Andrew Tate several times. Yeah. When Andrew Tate was deplatformed off of everything, I made a video basically saying he shouldn't have been deplatformed off of anything, and that video got a shitload of dislikes. I didn't get canceled, but I got a shitload of backlash, and I didn't, like, care enough to delete the video or hide it or anything. So if you've convinced yourself that I'm, like, lying about my personal take on Andrew Tate to just, you know, maintain a good public image, you're just wrong. I've literally said that I agree with some stuff that Tate says. Like, I don't really care if people don't like that I say that. Yes, I'm neutral on Andrew Tate. Like, I'm not a fanboy and I don't hate him. Like, yeah, I like him and I also don't like him. I definitely like him more than I dislike him, but I'm not a fan.
Owing to me. He just promoted a crypto scam in a...
No. You are no better, okay? Stop it. Like, I don't know if he's doing this intentionally or if he's, like, that retarded that he doesn't notice. Like, I think maybe he's doing it on purpose. Like, he's talking about people promoting scams to make himself seem, like, you know, less bad and to try to, like, clear up his reputation. But no, dude, make no mistake about it. You are not better than iShowSpeed.
I mean, the thing is, did I ever say I was better? Like, this guy's just trying to put words into my mouth. Like, it just makes no sense. Yes, I'm no better. I made a mistake. Yes. Oh my god. You're gonna ride my fucking nuts over that for the eternity? Like, holy shit. It's so pathetic. Like, I just covered the scam. I basically said what happened, and I said that IShowSpeed will probably learn from that. That's it. Yeah, like that's literally what happened. I'll have to say this again, but if people don't realize how pathetic
Oh
this
my
guy
god, no
is,
way,
the
no way, he
talks
still
about
says it. Pathetic, bro, shut the f up.
everything is absolutely insane, then I might as well say you were insane as well. Like, that's just how crazy it is.
You can make 3 videos about the whole entire scam. Like, oh, IShowSpeed's the bad guy, not me. No, bro, you are the bad guy.
But did I ever say that IShowSpeed is the bad guy, though? I never did. This
You know what? That's the first good point that Brazo made. He never called IShowSpeed a bad guy. Probably because IShowSpeed is a scammer and he doesn't think scamming is bad.
guy's just completely lying now. Like, it's absolutely crazy. I don't even have words to explain this, you know? Like, I never said he's the bad guy. I just said that he promoted a crypto scam. That was what the scam was about, and I hope IShowSpeed learns from it. That's all I said. That is literally the things I said. Like, it's absolutely crazy that this guy will just put words in my mouth and try to make me look like even more bad than people think I am. Like, it's like so pathetic, man.
We're going down in an early round, and sugar, we're going down swinging.
He literally says he was bored out of his mind, so he decides to ask his audience, like, if they support LGBT. That's so random.
I mean, yes. What is your argument? Okay, it's so random. There's no reason for you to pause the video that you're reacting to say that it's so random.
Because that was my reaction. When I'm watching a video and I react to it, I just pause the video and say how I'm feeling. When you asked your audience if they support LGBTQ, I literally just said, that's a random thing to ask your audience. That's not an argument. Like, you're right. I wasn't trying to make one, doofus.
There's absolutely no reason for that. Like, tell me, what is the reason for you to say, okay, that is so random? Like, there's just no point. Like, I don't see the point of you doing that. Just keep reacting to the video if you want to. Like, hello?
Hey, retard. That is the reaction.
It says, do you support LGBTQ? And you know, I am super surprised that 80% of people said no. And I'm very surprised. I didn't know that people who watch me actually don't support it, you know? I'm a person, I just make comments.
Is that surprising to you? Is that surprising to you, bro?
I mean, yes, it is. Because, like, again, like, it makes no sense. Like, how are you going to be this retarded the entire video? Yes, I am surprised. Like, what do you say? What do you mean by that? Are you really surprised? Yes? What's your point? Tell me your point. Like, see, this is
got some Planters peanuts here. Just gonna have a few. Gonna work out in a bit. I spilled for you. I think I'm gonna end the video. This guy's not smart.